Hello everyone, it's Rebecca from Vampire Outdoors, and today I'm going to take you through how to fit one of these Gregory Packs plus size backpacks to your body to make sure it fits you properly, safely and comfortably. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you have loosened off all of the straps. So that includes the load lifters at the top here, the shoulder straps. So pull them right out. And the hip belt straps as well, you want to pull those all the way out so that you can adjust it to fit you. Make sure that you've undone the sternum strap and that you've also loosened this as well. So once you've loosened everything off, it's time to put the bag on and start adjusting the straps to fit you. You might find this easy to do in front of a mirror so that you can see how it is fitting on you. One thing to remember is that I am actually a 1X size, so these packs are slightly too big for me. I am really having to pull them into their smallest. So please take that into account when you watch this video and make sure that you adjust this to fit your particular body. Everyone is different and this pack will fit differently on everybody. First thing to do is put it on. And because the straps are really long and lengthened on this, you might find that it sort of feels like it's hanging really low on you. That's absolutely fine and normal at this stage. So the first thing to do once you've put it on is to adjust the hip belt. So you want this to fit so that the weight sits on your hips. So this is where my hips are. So I have quite long legs and a relatively short body. This is the top of my hip bone. Okay, and then my waist is actually here. Now some of you might have a much higher waist than the top of your hip bones. That's absolutely fine. It just means that the bag is maybe going to sit in a slightly different place on you. So what you want to do is make sure that the hip belt goes sort of around the top of your hip bone. It's probably going to sit between your waist and your hip bone depending on how long your torso is. So with a day pack like this, I tend to find more comfortable for me that it sits sort of just under my waist. So basically where you would bend is basically where my waist is, and that's where I like this to sit. So you're going to do the clip up and you're going to pull the straps in until it is fitted to your waist. Now as I said before, these packs are actually a bit big for me, so I'm having to pull it in pretty much to its maximum. The second thing to do, so if you look from the back, you can see that it is actually like hanging off my back now. It's now time to pull in the shoulder straps to make sure that these fit you. So you want to make sure that you do these evenly so that they are the same length, but basically just start pulling the webbing straps in. So you don't want them super tight, but you also don't want them too loose because this is what is going to keep the pack on your body. So just pull them in for now so that they're comfortable and so you can move your arms around. Once you've done this, it's time to adjust the sternum strap. So you will, first thing to do is do it up and see where it sits on you. This is adjustable. So depending on your shape, how big your breasts are, you know, kind of how tall you are, you will probably want to adjust this sternum strap to suit. You want it to sit high enough above your breasts that it is comfortable. Again, it shouldn't be really super tight because when you do that, it pulls the straps in. So you just want it to be tight enough that it keeps the shoulder straps kind of touching your body, okay? And you can always adjust this. So, you know, if it's really hot, you might want to loosen it a bit more. So the final and really important thing to do is to adjust the load lifters. These are these straps here. And basically, you just want to pull them in so that they keep the bag nice and close to your body. This means that the load is going to be well distributed. So again, you don't want them to be super tight, but you do want them just to be taut. And you need to do that on both sides to make sure that they're even. And once you've done that, just check that everything still feels okay. You might want to adjust this a little bit if it doesn't feel quite right. Now that you've done the load lifters, you might find you just want to pull the sternum strap in a bit, or you might want to loosen it a little bit depending on how that feels. So That's basically how to fit a backpack, and you can see that it's nice and snug to my back. There's no gapping, but it's also not sitting really heavy on my shoulders. So actually I can fit my hand between my shoulder strap and my shoulder. This bag, although it's full, it's actually pretty lightweight. So once you actually put some weight in this, you'll find that it will sit a little bit more firmly on my shoulders, but the weight is still being carried on my hips and not on my shoulders. And that's really, really important. So I hope this has been useful in helping you fit one of these backpacks to your body. If you have any questions about the fit of a pack, please contact me. I'm always happy to help. So I hope this has been a useful video to show you how you can fit one of these Gregory Packs plus size backpacks to your body. If you're interested in finding out more about the range of packs that we offer, please have a look at our website. We have both men's fit and women's fit in a range of capacities from 16 litres all the way up to 70 litres. We also have a range of plus size clothing from a variety of brands. So please visit the website vampireoutdoorgear.com.